Hi YouTube, this is Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works, and I am your Wednesday vlogger. I'm running a day late, busy yesterday, and I am a little late, but better late than not here, right? If you don't know who I am, I'm Amy SD Mom. I had the vertical sleeve in March of 2009. I am at goal and have been for well over a year, and I've also had my reconstructive surgery. You can check my channel out. It's Amy SD Mom. This week's question, I'm going to take a look down here. I have it written down. Do you wish you would have done anything different? There's three parts to this question. I'm going to read the whole thing first. Who or what did you watch or talk to get your inspiration? Where did you or does your drive and determination come from each and every day? The beginning of that question, do you wish you would have done anything different? If I could change anything about my journey, I would have gotten my vertical sleeve years ago. I lost this weight once after high school. I was never thin. I remember being around a size 12, 13, playing soccer up to my junior year in high school. And my senior year in high school, I got a car and I decided I didn't want to play sports anymore and I would get a job. I got a job at a gas station, working nights in this little gas station box, and all I did is sit on my butt and eat, and I didn't work out anymore. And I don't know how and I don't know why, but I never stopped myself from gaining. Over that year between the end of my junior year in high school and graduating high school, I was close to or over 300 pounds. After high school, I broke up with my longtime high school sweetheart, which I had got engaged to. I thought that he was going to be with me forever. Anyways, he cheated on me and I was crushed, and so I decided that I would work out like crazy and eat nothing and lose 100 pounds. So I did. And I stayed right around 210, which, because I'm tall, I'm 5'9", 5'9 and a half. 210, I was happy. I was in a 12, 14, felt pretty decent about myself. Kind of bounced around for a while in that weight. Met my husband, had my daughter, which is 10 now. Gained 100 pounds through the pregnancy. I was well over 300 pounds when I gave birth. After, I started working out like crazy, eating nothing, and lost the weight while my husband was deployed. Then as soon as he came back, I was happy. I was eating with him. I stopped working out. Within 6 months, that 100 pounds was back. Then I got back down to around 220, 230, and then I got pregnant with my son, and I gained over 100 pounds. After I had my son, the day I gave birth, I remember seeing at the doctor's 321 pounds. I remember not fitting into anything and feeling so tight in my own skin. I decided I was going to lose that weight again. So I worked my butt off. I lost maybe 60 pounds or so. And then stayed around that. I was probably a size 18, 16 for maybe 3 years or so. Then I shot up again, and my husband was deployed, and I lost 100 pounds. I walked like 6 miles a day and did like a liquid diet. As soon as he came back again, I gained the weight. I did this. I've lost well over 1,000 pounds in the past 15 years. Never, ever, ever could keep it off. So, really, I really, really wish that I would have done this the first time around. Because it really broke me down. I was very depressed. I had major social anxiety. I wasn't myself. I wasn't living. I wasn't living for my kids. I wasn't the me that I wanted to be, the me that I am now. And I wish I could have been there for my husband and my kids 10 years ago. I'm 33. I would have loved to have had this surgery at 23. I am so envious of you girls that are having your surgery early, and you know, hopefully you can keep it off and be happy and healthy forever. So that answers the beginning of this question. Who or what did you watch or talk to get your inspiration? Well, I have a very good friend of mine that I went to high school with, and she did the up and downs with me. She had weight loss surgery. She had the gastric bypass. I want to say 6 or 7 years ago. She did very well. Never made it 100% to goal, but she lost 100 pounds pretty quick. But she had a lot of complications. She had strictures, and they had to stick like a little balloon down inside and open it up about 5 or 6 times. She had a lot of dumping. So when I decided that I wanted to have weight loss surgery, because I felt mentally I could not lose the weight again and gain it back. I needed to know there was a chance, even if it was only a 50-50 chance, that I could lose the weight and keep it off forever. I had to do something other than lose it myself. I mentally and physically could not lose the weight again, knowing that it would come back and more. So I started researching. I got a few books about weight loss surgery, and then I also talked to my doctor and told her I needed weight loss surgery. My BMI was well over 43, so I didn't need to have any comorbidities, so I did get my referral. And being in the military at the time, a military dependent, I was given the choice of all 4 surgeries. He gave me a pamphlet on each surgery. The gastric bypass, the I don't even know how to say it, the switch, the VSG, and the lap band. And I didn't know anything about the VSG, so I ran home and I looked it up. And I did my pros and cons, and then I Googled it, and videos from YouTube popped up. There wasn't too many vloggers that were vlogging the VSG before me, but there was clinics that had made videos explaining what it was and what the differences were. And I pretty much just weighed the pros and cons, and I felt that the VSG was the best surgery for me. Everybody has their reasons for their surgery. I felt because I was young, I did not want to have the band because I knew my husband wasn't going to be in the military much longer, and I didn't want the cost of having to go in all the time for fills or worry about having hardware inside of me. And, you know, the VSG just seemed like the best way to go. And I didn't have to pay. The military paid for it. So it was a pretty easy choice for me. It was scary for my family, but my inspiration would have to be my friend Janelle, the books that I've read, and my kids, I guess. I don't know. That's more of a drive. That's kind of more like the reason why and what keeps me driven. I have a disabled daughter. She has autism. She's about right down the middle of the spectrum. She is in special ed class, and she needs 100% supervision. And I was getting tired, couldn't chase her around, and I knew that she's going to get bigger and faster, and I knew that I needed to be around for her. I have to outlive her. I need to be there to take care of my little girl the rest of her life. So if I didn't get my health better, who was going to take care of her? I wasn't really worried about who was going to take care of me, but knowing that my mom has diabetes very bad, and my grandma and a lot of my family members that are overweight have a lot of health problems, that really scared me. So that my kids and my family inspire me or drive me to succeed. I've always been kind of narrow-minded. When I have a goal, I zoom in on that goal and I do everything I need to do to get there. It's just a drive that I was born with, I guess. I'm also very inspired by you guys here on YouTube. The friends that I've made, the close friends that I've made, the new people, just seeing all these accomplishments and getting the feedback from you guys. All of you guys cheering me on and telling me that I inspire you, that drives me to stay at my goal. Let's see. I never want to fail again. I failed too many times. So that keeps me determined to stay at my goal. All my new pretty clothes. I have a huge closet full of size small clothes. I don't want to give those up. I'm not going to go buy bigger clothes. No, I'm not going to do it anymore. I am setting an example for people, and I can't fail. So being kind of in the spotlight out here, being accountable, keeps me driven and keeps me determined to stay healthy and drive for my fitness goals. I hope that helps you guys. I know this video was really long. Have a great week. See you next week. And this is Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works, and I am Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. Thank you.